In this video, I'm going to show you how to make money with print on demand using Instagram free traffic. Let's get it. All right, so this is technically episode 3 of the print on demand series on my channel, but don't worry if you haven't seen any of the other videos. This video is going to make sense as like a standalone video. However, if you have no idea what print on demand is, let me explain that just real quick. So basically how it works is you create these designs, right? It can be in any niche, any type of design, text-based, doesn't matter. Then what you do is you upload it into a print on demand company's website. We're using Spreadshop. Thank you for sponsoring this video, Spreadshop. But once you upload your design into Spreadshop, they have hundreds of different merchandise that you can choose from. And then when someone purchases one of those merchandise, they print the design on it and they ship it out. And then you just get a cut of the sale. So you don't have to hold the inventory, you don't have to ship it out, and you don't even have to create the products yourself. Super simple to do. But now that you understand what print on demand is, the first step, we have to pick a niche, because that's the most important thing for every business is you have to be super specific about what you're talking about. Like, you don't see me on YouTube talking about health and fitness and all this other stuff. I just talk about making money online. So when you have a single niche, just one topic, you're going to be just much more profitable. Okay. Let me show you an account that does really well on Instagram with this. And it's a polarizing topic and it's a polarizing account. It's American AF. And as you can see here, they upload these memes and it's all like America, right? It's that kind of stuff. It's a super polarizing community because they're like passionate about this stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying to copy this American niche or whatever, but you can use this for inspiration. Like, try and think of like a niche with like a passionate audience, or that's polarizing. You know, that's the type of stuff where it's like you're gonna get people who are interested in it. You know what I mean? So that's just an example, but again, choose whatever you want for this video. I'm just gonna choose the cryptocurrency niche, okay? And then simply use the app on your phone, or you can create an account on the computer. Just go here to sign up. And I personally suggest just creating a brand new Gmail. I created one. It's like a print on demand example at Gmail. I just suggest using a separate Gmail, just like I suggest using a separate niche, okay? That way it's just separate, right? So then put your name. It doesn't really matter because we're going to change that later. So we'll just say crypto name, right? But the username is what's important. You can also change that later, but you want to make sure you find a username that's not taken, okay? So you see how they used like American AF. It's not like American meme t-shirts, right? Like, you want to make it like a business, right? So maybe a good type of thing you can use is like their lingo. Like for cryptocurrency, they got like to the moon, or like diamond hands, you know, like things like that. Like every niche has that thing, like their lingo, the way they talk, type of stuff like that. So just try and think of something clever if you can. Also, you can just look at like what your competition is doing and check that out. But I'm just doing this so I don't waste a lot of your time. So let's just do like Diamond Hands Co. So that's taken. So let's put some underscores. So Diamond Hands Co. So like Diamond Hands Company. The underscores aren't great, but a lot of the times you might need to use them. So that's just for an example, okay? So then just make a password. Next. And then you get a confirmation code to your Gmail. There it is. Copy that. Paste it. Next. All right, then you can follow people, but you don't have to do that right now, okay? Because we're going to do that in a specific way. So then go to your profile, and you see that this is the name we're going to change, but you need a profile picture, okay? And I use a company called Canva, okay? So I have a template created right here. I use this for like YouTube and stuff, but the thing is with all social media sites, it's a square image, but only a circle is going to show. So if we go over here, you see it's a circle. So that's why I have the outline. And the outline actually makes it pop a little bit. So what you can do here is you can like copy and paste this, okay? Like duplicate it. And then you can just say Diamond Hands Co. All right, then just make this a little smaller like that. And then you can make this smaller too. Or what you could do is you could just spell company. That way it looks more legit, but that's just an example. And then to change the outside color, like the background, you can move this and then you can change that. So just change this to like yellow and then move the circle back so it's exactly circle. Like that. And that could be your profile picture. Also, what you can do is you can add photos from here. You can add elements, all that stuff. I'm just trying to show you as an example, just to get you started. Okay. So this is page 2. And I'll link to this template in the description if you want to use it. But make sure you get Canva, obviously. I'll have that link down there below. You can use a free plan if you want to. But then you just go here, click on this, and then we'll go to our downloads. There it is. And there you go, Diamond Hands Company. That looks way more professional already, okay? Then we can go right here to edit profile. Now you wanna change your name to something like crypto, currency, memes, and shirts, okay? So we're gonna be posting memes about crypto, and then we're gonna also have shirts or merch or whatever, okay? So then your bio is super important. Okay, so daily dose of crypto memes, the best cryptocurrency t-shirts online. Shop now, okay? So now it's very important. We're gonna add in emojis. So go to like pillapp.com. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this down arrow and we're gonna go back here. And the shop now thing is because we're gonna have a link under it, the website, but we're gonna do that soon, but not right this second, but that's why that's there if you're wondering. Then let's think of some like good emojis for these. So obviously for the shirts, we could just type in like shirt. There's gotta be a shirt one, yeah. So right there, we'll use that one for the shirts. Go back, paste it in there. I always put it to the left, and then you can put like a little thing, like a, what are those, like the line, but and then daily dose. So like maybe like a brain, I don't know if that's a good one. Maybe like the comment bubbles. Is it like bubble? Yeah, like this. That one's probably better. Or I don't know, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Whatever you think is good, okay? That one actually doesn't look any good. The brain might have been better, but I'm just gonna use that as an example, okay? And then you just save it, submit it, and then you can go back to our profile. And now you're seeing it's starting to come together, right? We still got a little bit to do, but right now we have to get our link and create our shop, okay? So simply use the first link in the description to go to Spreadshop and then open a Spreadshop right there. And then the reason I did the Instagram part first is because you wanna put your shop name. You can change it at any time like it says there, but you just wanna make it the same name as your Instagram. So Diamond Hands Company. So you can do co as well, but co is short for company, obviously. Then we'll put the, what was our email? It was printondemandexample@gmail. I am not a robot. Get started now. So this is the homepage once you get there, okay? So you have your shop right here. So this is how the shop looks once you get started just by default. And in the very first episode, I showed you everything how to customize that. It's actually really simple. So at the end of this video, I'll link to that video if you want to see how to do that, because we're not going to do that again in this video. But right here, once you visit shop, you go right here and then you just take your URL. So we're going to go back to our Instagram now and then hit edit profile again. And you can post it in the website like that and hit submit. So one thing I don't like about this is it's a pretty long link. So what I would personally do is I would go to a company called bit.ly.com and just create a free account. Once you have your free account, you hit create your first link. You paste your long URL there. Title it. So this is Diamond Hands Co. link in IG bio. Okay. Then what you can do is you can customize the back half. So if you didn't create an account, you can't customize that, but it looks more professional if you do. So I would do Diamond Hands Co. And you could also put dashes if you want, if you like that more. But I'm just gonna keep it without dashes. It's up to you, however you want, just hit save. And the link has been edited, so it's right there. So hit copy, go back to edit profile. Look at how long it is right there. Go back, paste it in there, submit. And then now you can see it's much smaller. It just looks, more clean in my opinion. Do whichever way you want, okay? Just a little tip there. All right, so now I would suggest doing a couple things. And this is gonna be the part where a lot of people probably drop off because this actually takes some work. And this is where a lot of people will tell you, oh, your account looks unprofessional. You should go buy 2,000 fake followers just to make it look good. And then you'll start getting sales just by doing these sketchy tactics. And to me, that's just not wise. And it's just not a long-term business. And it's not a long-term strategy. So if you're serious about this and you want to actually create an asset, like, what was that, American AF or whatever, you got to create content. You got to do it in a way where you're not just posting pictures of your shirt every day, right? You got to have content that people like, you know what I mean? But what you can do is you don't have to create the content yourself. You can go to places like Fiverr. So $75 will get you a month's worth of content. Or you can look at these other crypto pages and just model off of what they're doing. Use Canva to recreate it or pay someone to do it. So also, if you're like in the space and paying attention, repost memes. Like you can go to a website, repostapp.com. So you would just take the link from the Instagram post, paste it up here, and then you can repost the post and then just give them credit, right? So that's another way. So you have to start creating this content. And I know that takes work and it takes time, but if you continue doing it, your account will grow. I promise, but you have to be consistent. It's like, I look back 2 years when I first started on YouTube and it was going so slow, but I just kept at it. I didn't give up. But along the way, I saw a lot of people come and go. A lot of people give up, but I didn't. I was like, I'm going to succeed no matter what, and I'm going to keep trying. And look at me now, right? And that's not to brag or anything, but you have to be willing to put in the work. You can't expect results to come overnight. And social media is the new thing, right? Like this is where everyone is. This is how you build a business, with content, with social media. So that's what you do. And then you just go to these crypto pages and start following people that liked their posts, okay? And then you just start creating the content, I'm not going to show you how to upload a post, but I will show you, this is what I use a lot of the time for my posts to get like hashtags, because you have to be using hashtags in your posts. And you can use up to 30, but you could just type in something like crypto, and then you can go auto, and this is 30 hashtags right there picked for you. And you can copy them and take these. I don't use the 5 dots, but you can take those and you're good. And then you can also go manual and choose which ones you want. You can go back to auto and then limit the number, okay? So make sure you're doing that and using the maximum number of hashtags and just consistently upload. And if you're like, oh, I don't want to get on the app and upload, there's a free tool called Buffer. So this is what I used when I was posting a lot on Instagram. You can literally click here, upload the post. So let's just say we're gonna upload the profile picture. This is fake, right? But you would write something about the post. You would go to that site. You would take your hashtags. You would go back here and post it, right? And then you would schedule the post. It's that simple, literally. And you could schedule out. You buy 30 posts, schedule them out. It'll take you 20 minutes to do that, and you're good for a month if you're posting once a day. I'd suggest at the start posting more than that just to start getting traction, but it's up to you. It's really not that difficult. And a percentage of them will go to your link in bio and click that and go to your store, which leads us to now creating the designs for the store so there's something for people to buy. Okay. Oh, and one thing I should add, edit your profile and switch to a professional business account. Okay. You need that to actually, if you're using the Buffer, it has to be a business account. But now back to the store. So you can see right here, they kind of give us a checklist on our Spreadshop homepage. So create products, right? You can click that to go. It just brings you to designs. Okay. So obviously you have to create a design. They say 4,000 by 4,000 is the best because it's like the highest quality. So what I did is I went over to Canva again, and I created a 4,000 by 4,000 custom size. Okay. Again, the video I'm going to link at the end of this video explains how to do all this step by step. I just don't want to waste your time because a lot of this, it's really that simple. Like it's not difficult. It's just about putting in the work. Okay. And again, I showed how to do all that, so don't worry. But this is literally just some text I added. One thing I don't think I showed on that video is you can make it go curved right here. So that's how I curved the text and added a little outline. But literally, I went to elements here. I typed in rocket, clicked that rocket, all right? And then you see this Dogecoin thing? You see that's what the rocket looked like. I typed in here, I went Dogecoin. So I clicked that, and then I just put it over like where the window thing is. And to the moon, because that's like a thing that people say, right? To the moon. And then what I like about this is it looks good on every color because of the outlines. You know what I mean? So like I can use it on black. I can use it on white. So this is our design. Download it as PNG. The transparent background is kind of important, but there's free websites like remove.bg where you can do it for free. But this is needed the pro account on Canva for, so just so you know. Now we'll hit download and then we'll go browse. Upload our design there. Now we'll edit it and you can see you can put it on all these different designs. And it's sick because you don't have to edit every single one of them, right? But what you can do is you can go to it and you can see if we go to the product color, it's gonna look good on any color, right? And you can edit all this stuff if you want, like you can move it around, whatever, but it's good exactly how they do it. And then if you want, you can go to all the products and then you can change which products you want to use and all that. Okay, so that's how you do that. You hit next, name it Dogecoin to the moon meme shirt. All right, then you can call this is a funny shirt with Dogecoin on a rocket ship to the moon. Is rocket ships 2 words? Must be. All right. So then just call this crypto. You just add a couple tags, cryptocurrency, Dogecoin. All right. And then we'll add meme. That's a suggestion. Create it. All right. So then continue and you can activate your shop. Go online and obviously you would just fill that out. Not going to do that right now. This isn't a real shop. But yeah, so that's how you add your designs. And one more thing I want to show you is you can just upload like a picture of your shirt, but something that's really cool is if you go to a website called Place It, I'll put a link down below, but they actually have mock-ups where you can take that design that you just used and you can upload it onto this website and it shows your shirt on a picture of like a real person, which is sick. You know what I mean? So you see how that works. So super cool. Definitely check that out if you want, but the pictures just look much better for Instagram that way. But that's pretty much it. Thank you to Spreadshot for sponsoring this video. Make sure to click the link down below to sign up for Spreadshot if you haven't already. And then you can click this video on the screen right now to watch the very first print-on-demand video I was talking about, where I showed a ton of stuff, super in-depth, like setting up your store, all that. But that's all I got. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.